Hello. In today's video, we'll be covering the following topics. Drastic changes to the Legend of the Condor Heroes spark controversy, even Xiao Zhan couldn't save it. Tsui Hark's The Legend of the Condor Heroes magical revamp sparks controversy, even 10 Xiao Zhans can save this disaster. As the buzz from the Spring Festival box office lingers, the runaway success of Nezha 2 has thrust other films from the season back into the spotlight. Among them, Tsui Hark's The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the Great has ignited widespread discussion and criticism. This adaptation hasn't just left Jin Yong fans stunned, it's been reduced by some critics to a formulaic quip, a bunch of veteran actors plus a trendy star equals 100% flop, yet, such a blanket judgment may not be entirely fair to its lead, Xiao Zhan. So, what led this classic reimagining into a catastrophic collapse? Was it the director's unchecked creativity or the heavy hand of investors? Let's dig deeper. Tsui Hark and the Condor Heroes controversy. Tsui Hark, a maverick in Chinese cinema known for his boundless imagination, has long been celebrated for pushing boundaries. However, his latest take on the Legend of the Condor Heroes has been dubbed forcibly dumbed down, with bizarre plotlines and distorted characters that stray far from the original's essence. Since its release, the film has faced a torrent of backlash, with audiences lamenting, "This isn't our Condor Heroes." Some have even claimed that not even 10 Xiao Zhans could salvage its doomed fate. With box office failure and a shattered reputation, what went wrong? The answer lies in the details of this radical adaptation and the creative struggles behind it. A stark departure from the original. In Jin Yong's novel, Guo Jing's mother, Li Ping, is a figure of tragic grandeur. Kidnapped by Genghis Khan, she finds herself in a dire situation, imparting a heart-wrenching lesson to her son before choosing a noble death for the greater good. Her demise is both heroic and deeply meaningful. Yet, in Tsui Hark's hands, this pivotal moment turns bizarrely mundane. The mother and son sit in a tent for a cozy chat, with guards outside rendered irrelevant, stripping away any sense of urgency. Abruptly, Li Ping opts for suicide, her death reduced to a hollow gesture devoid of its original weight. Viewers can't help but ask, what was the point of this change? Twisted character relationships. Even more baffling is what follows. Shortly after Li Ping's suicide, Princess Xiao Zhan bursts in, announcing she's found a secret escape route. This twist renders Li Ping's sacrifice meaningless, veering into absurd territory. Was Tsui Hark merely clearing the stage for the younger character's romance? If so, the subsequent scenes only amplify the misstep. When Wang Rong learns of Liu Yangfeng's imminent arrival, she doesn't rush to save the imperiled Xiao Zhan. Instead, she hides, watching as Liu Yang nearly takes Xiao Zhan's life. This inaction clashes sharply with the clever, kind-hearted Wang Rong of the book, making her seem foolish and laughable. Character portrayals gone awry. Tsui Hark's reimagining of the characters is equally disheartening. In the original, Wang Rong, daughter of Wang Aoshi, is a spirited mix of charm and mischief, underpinned by a core of kindness, a vivid, multidimensional figure. Yet, in this film, she's a shadow of herself. Her appearance fails to impress, and her personality lacks any draw, leaving audiences cold. Other characters fare no better. Guo Jing's earnest simplicity becomes stilted awkwardness, while Xiao Zhan's resilience is all but erased. Tsui Hark's magical revamp has strayed so far from the source material that the harmony between characters and plot has been irreparably fractured. The clash between investors and creativity. The film's woes don't end with the director. Investor demands have also played a significant role in its downfall. Reports suggest strict quotas. The male lead must dominate 50% of the screen time, the female lead 45%, with overhead shots mandated to slim her face. The second female lead required close-ups to highlight her big eyes, while night scenes were axed entirely to meet certain social obligations. These constraints shackled Tsui Hark's creative freedom, piling pressure on an already ambitious project. The result? A film that sacrifices quality for commercial checkboxes, leaving its artistic integrity in tatters. Xiao Zhan's efforts amid the film's limits. Turning to Xiao Zhan, the actor poured considerable effort into his role. To embody Guo Jing, he underwent rigorous physical training, mastered martial arts techniques, and even learned some Mongolian, striving for a versatile performance. His natural, dynamic acting had already won acclaim in The Untamed. Yet, in this film, he appears stiff and subdued, a fault less his own and more a reflection of the director's narrow vision. Still, Xiao Zhan's star power shone through, with fans likely contributing at least 200 million of the film's 600 million yuan box office haul. Had another actor taken the role, a 300 million yuan return might have been deemed modest success. Clearly, Xiao Zhan gave his all. The film's failure isn't his burden alone. A downfall and a call for reflection. Sadly, a disastrous script and the limitations of its cast sealed the film's fate. No amount of support could salvage a story this irredeemably flawed. Even with 10 Xiao's hands, the outcome would have been the same. The box office flop shouldn't be pinned solely on one actor, it's a collective failure. Adapting a classic like The Legend of the Condor Heroes demands not just star power, but a cohesive artistic vision and directorial spark. Without these, the film was doomed from the start. Conclusion: whether Tsui Hark's Condor Heroes? Tsui Hark's magical revamp of The Legend of the Condor Heroes is a lamentable misfire, a cautionary tale for classic adaptations. Striking a balance between innovation and fidelity, and resisting commercial overreach, remain challenges for filmmakers. Xiao Zhan fought valiantly, but the film's collapse was beyond his control. Future adaptations will need courage and wisdom to recapture the chivalric spirit of Condor Heroes. For now, this misstep offers Tsui Hark and the industry a chance to reflect and rebuild. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to press the channel subscription button. If this is the first time you watch a video,